Learn to crochet this shell-shaped shoulder bag in one video. Stitch simplified design. No sewing. No turning work. Increased capacity. Plenty of room for a phone. Can be carried by hand or worn crossbody. Magic ring. Hold the yarn with pinky and ring finger. Wrap yarn over index finger. Make a loop around middle finger. Hold the crossing with thumb. Insert hook into the loop. Pull the yarn through. Twist to form a loop. Hook goes in front of yarn. Yarn over from bottom up. Pull through the loop. 1 chain stitch completed. Make 2 chain stitches total. As turning chains for double crochet. Do not count as stitches. After finishing, take the loop off your finger. Hold it with your fingers. For round 1, work into this ring. 15 double crochet stitches. Double crochet demonstration. Yarn over hook. Insert hook into the ring. Yarn over, pull up loop. 3 loops are on hook. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through remaining 2 loops. 1 double crochet finished. On the V shape of this stitch, place a stitch marker. This is round 1 first stitch. Demonstrate double crochet again. Yarn over, insert into ring. Yarn over, pull up loop. 3 loops sit on hook. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. Second double crochet done. Follow the same method. Complete 15 double crochet stitches. After 15 stitches, place marker on the last stitch. Pull the starting yarn tail. Tighten the magic ring. Pull gently several times until no gap remains in center. Now join ends with slip stitch. Insert hook into first stitch. The V shape with stitch marker. Yarn over and pull through. 2 loops are on hook. Pull left loop through right loop. Slip stitch join finished. Slip stitch does not count as stitch. Pull it tightly closed between first and last stitch. No extra stitches left. Round 1 looks like this. For round 2, make 2 chain stitches. As turning chains for double crochet, do not count as stitches. Then work on the first double crochet. Make 1 front post double crochet. Similar to double crochet method, only entry point is different. First yarn over your hook. Go around the post of first stitch, the full stitch post below. Insert hook and pull yarn through. This is how it looks from behind. Complete double crochet steps. Yarn over, pull up loop. Pull through first 2 loops. Pull through remaining 2 loops. 1 front post double crochet done. It creates a raised texture. Place a stitch marker here. Next, between first and second double crochet gap, work 1 double crochet. Then make 1 chain stitch. Still inside the same gap. Work another double crochet. One front post double crochet plus 2 double crochet with 1 chain stitch. This makes 1 pattern set. Let us demonstrate another set. Starting from second repeat. We already have row height. No extra turning chains needed. Insert hook behind second stitch post. Work 1 front post double crochet. Then in gap between second and third stitch opening, make 1 double crochet, followed by 1 chain stitch. Inside the same opening, work another double crochet. Second pattern set is complete. Repeat this pattern all around. Complete 15 pattern sets total. 15 sets look like this. Fabric will not lie completely flat. Then join to first stitch. Using a slip stitch. Round 2 finished appearance. Round 3 is the same method as round 2. Make 2 chain stitches as turning chains, do not count. Work front post double crochet over posts. Then go into the large space under. Chain stitch space from prior round. Crochet inside this big opening. 2 double crochet with 1 chain stitch between. First double crochet done. 1 chain stitch, another double crochet in same spot. First pattern set completed. Stitch method stays identical. Only entry position changes. Under chain space, 1 double crochet. 1 chain stitch, another double crochet in same opening. Second pattern set finished. Repeat for total of 15 sets. Finish round with slip stitch join. How round 3 looks when done. Fabric curls lightly. This is normal. Later we will fold this bag base in half. Each side ends up with 7 segments. 7 segments total per side. Rounds 4 and 5. Repeat round 3 stitch pattern. 2 chain stitches for turn. Over each front post stitch. Work front post double crochet. Inside each chain stitch large gap. 2 double crochet with 1 chain stitch between. Work all stitches around the round. We work total of 5 patterned rounds, which brings us to round 6. Finished look after round 6. Textured pattern covers rounds 1 to 5. Plus round 1 makes 6 total rounds. Fold the work in half. It now forms a shell-like shape. Now we start increasing stitches. Front post double crochet remains unchanged. Keep working front post over each post. Only inside chain stitch openings. Each side increases from 1 to 2 double crochet. Watch this demonstration. 2 chain stitches turn, not counted, on each front post double crochet. Make front post double crochet. Inside large chain stitch opening. Now work 2 double crochet first. First stitch. Second stitch. Make 1 chain stitch. Within this same opening, work 2 more double crochet. One full pattern set finished. Follow this pattern for full round. Front post double crochet on each post. Inside each chain stitch opening. Change each single stitch to 2 double crochet. 1 chain stitch, 2 double crochet in same opening. Complete round, join with slip stitch. 2 double crochet beside each chain space. Work this stitch pattern for 5 rounds. Then 3 double crochet beside each chain space. Also repeat for 5 rounds. Now we reach final round. 2 chain stitches turn, not counted. Again over each front post. Work front post double crochet. Inside each large chain stitch opening work double crochet. Work total of 9 double crochet. Appearance after 9 double crochet. Then 1 front post double crochet. 1 post plus 9 stitches equals 1 set. Demonstrate 1 more set. Front post double crochet over post. 9 double crochet inside chain stitch opening. Second pattern set is finished. Work full round all the way around. End round with slip stitch join. Finish off and cut working yarn. Now learn to weave in yarn tails. Pull yarn tail to fabric wrong side. Find nearby existing stitches. Pull yarn through stitch loops. This secures yarn tail down. Weave through several stitches. Trim away excess yarn length. Treat bottom starting tail. Using the exact same method, weave tail through nearby stitches. Weave in and cut leftover yarn. Fabric after hiding all yarn tails. This project uses 1 full skein of yarn. Add decorations as you like. Starfish charms are optional. Add short hand-held strap or a longer crossbody strap. Fits a 6.7-inch Android phone. Phone fits comfortably inside. There's extra room for earbuds, power bank, tissues, and small items. This bag has generous capacity. Share your finished works if you learned this.